Hi guys, I'm going to do a food prep video, breakfast edition, and right now I am trying to find my recipe for baked oatmeal. I want to bake a huge pan of it, and then that way each morning I could just take a little bit because I like it a little bit better than normal oatmeal, but as you can see I'm very unorganized with my recipes, so I need to go through and organize my recipes sometime, but I'm trying to find my baked oatmeal recipe right now. Yes, sweetheart. Yes. So here's my recipe for the baked oatmeal. I'm going to use coconut oil instead of the butter, and honey instead of brown sugar, and let's see, almond milk instead of milk, and then I think I also add some vanilla flavoring. I'm going to add some blueberries and walnuts. I like my oats in bulk and store them in these containers. My mom actually got these containers, I don't know, probably like 15 or more years ago at a store in California called Smart and Final, and when I got married she gave them all to me. I have a couple different sizes and they're great for like storing wheat berries to grind to make your own wheat, oatmeal, rice, and I really love them. I'm also going to add some cinnamon. I'm just going to sprinkle some in. To me, oats without cinnamon just doesn't make sense. And the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of salt, and I think I'm only going to do like 1/4 teaspoon because I vaguely remember it being very salty, and I remember adding less the next time I made it because I made it for a brunch that we had at church for Easter Sunday, and I made several like practice batches to get it perfect, and I wish I had written down the recipe because, you know, I can't remember how I made it. It's been almost a year. So I'm going to try with a little bit less baking soda and or baking powder and a little bit less salt, and I'll go from there, and I'll be sure to write down my notes so that way if it does turn out, then I'll know how to make it again. Brown sugar, and it calls for 3/4 cup of brown sugar, so I'll probably do a heaping 1/2 cup. Hey, no, sweetie. No. What do you think? Is it good? Yes. That was coconut oil and cinnamon. Okay. Are you hungry? Do you need a snack? Do you need a snack? Wow, this is a huge mess. I don't even know if this is gonna turn out. Yes, huge mess. Make some French toast. I made some in the fall with pumpkin in it, and I did a recipe video on that. If you're interested in seeing that, I'll link it down in the description box. But I'm just gonna make plain with just vanilla and a little bit of cinnamon. But Miles really likes that, and it freezes really well. You just pull it out, pop it in the toaster. I have a ceramic pan here that I like to cook my French toast on. So I'm just gonna preheat that. I like to use coconut oil to keep the French toast from sticking on the pan, so I'm just gonna let that heat up. Yesterday, and I have a recipe video for it, so you can check that out if you want to make granola. But anyway, so it's done, so I'm going to stick it in my container and stick it in the refrigerator. Here's everything that I made. Here's the granola, and the only thing I added in there was walnuts. And Miles has been snitching the granola. What is it, Miles?
Granola.
You like granola? Is it good? And then also here is the baked oatmeal. It looks like it turned out pretty good. I think it was in the oven for around 30 minutes. And then each morning for breakfast I can just cut out some and heat it up in the microwave. And then I got 10 pieces of French toast, and I put wax paper in between the layers so they wouldn't stick together in the freezer. And for breakfast I'll just pop these into the toaster. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.